Welcome back to Limbus Company Daily Mirror Dungeon. I've got a very special challenge run this time, so I bring out my little friend. I call this thing the Wheel of Sins. As you can see, we've got a wheel here, it's got all 7 sins on it, and before every fight, we're going to spin this wheel, and whatever we roll, that's the only sin affinity we'll be able to use for that fight. And I do mean only. Like, we can only use defensive skills of that type too, so, in order to try and make this actually work, I've tried creating a team. I guess I'll just take random here. Yeah, sure, that'll work. Maybe I'll get something good. I'll reply midwinter. Alright, yeah. I've tried creating a team that's got a little bit of defensive skills of everything. You know, like, if we roll Wrath, we have to run these two. If we roll Lust, we have to run these two. Something like that. Because when I say only, I do mean only. And we're gonna see just how well of an idea this goes. I haven't really put too much thought into it beyond the basic idea. So yeah, let's just send it. I've got a couple people. I made sure to have some people that had, like, decent defensive stuff. There's 2 identities for every sin affinity, except I think... Who are the 2 that only... Like, I know you're the only gluttony, and I think... I think you're the only sloth, right? I think something like that. I might be mistaken, but I think that's how I sorted it. But yeah, we'll pick normalish options. But yeah, so this is time for the first fight. So I'm going to pull up the wheel and we're going to spin it. See what sin affinity we're going to be forced to use for this very first fight. And it is going to be... Is it Lust or Sloth? It is Sloth. Alright then. Okay, a little confetti, because, you know, the wheel website's funny like that. Yeah, so that means if we take a look at who we've got for Sloth... Yeah, it's just Gregor. Okay. That should be fine. He's tanky enough as is, so that's fine. But you can see here... Wrath is these 2, Lust is these 2, Sloth is just you, Gluttony is just you, Gloom is these 2, Pride is these 2, and Envy is these 2. Simple enough, I think. But yeah, let's just get into the first fight. And you know, if need be, we could also change the teams a little more than you might expect at certain nodes. This is actually a little bit of a rough fight to try and tank. We might just bleed to death immediately. If we lose Gregor, I'm not going to restart. I'm just going to remove Sloth from the wheel and we're going to continue on like that, I suppose, for the bit. Maybe. Okay, yeah, that's not great. I think Gregor might be dead here. I probably should not have immediately gone for the event encounter, because it's a little rough when we're only going one person. I didn't know it was going to be a one-person one, though, right? That was part of the issue. Who knows, maybe he survives. He's not going to survive. Yeah, that's a bit of an unfortunate start. We are now down a sin affinity. Okay, we've only got 6 sin affinities left, so we, you know, are locked out of Sloth for the rest of the run, effectively. That's alright. Well, we're gonna spin the wheel again. Really scuffed start. We might lose another sin affinity to this. Pride, alright. That's something. Let's see the confetti. Let's get, you know, the little morale boost from the confetti after that, you know, egregious first thing. These 2 might be able to do, because it's these 2, right? They've actually got evasions. So they might be able to dodge some attacks. They're going to need to clash at least a little bit in order to not die instantly. And we do have Pride Egos on these 2 as well. So Pride's not looking too poorly, even if there's no 3 stars for it. Okay, yeah, this is a turn where we just go for our skill 1s, I guess. Not really looking great, because we can't clash anything, because these guys are just defending. Which means we don't get sanity either. So kind of a rough first turn. But that's alright. Now we've got 3 skill slots, and we've got... I'm gonna throw the Pathos Mathos here, just to get some sanity up, I think. It'll cost 10 sanity, but we'll gain 2 sanity in the process, so it's not bad. It's like something of an increase, right? And we can, so we might as well. Yeah, if we get EU gifts that increase our resources, that also could be very nice, because... I think I was gonna say this earlier, but... Against certain fights, like maybe bosses or something, if we don't want to only bring in the 2 people, we could bring in someone who's got, say, an ego as well. You know, like, for example, for this team, if we wanted to, we could bring in, like, Merso if we could reliably spam chains of others, right? That's the vague idea. Okay, that's not going to be great for Yi-Song. Okay, he's fine, though. He's alive. Oh. Okay. Otis is doing decently. It's gonna be when we don't have Sandy that's gonna be the hardest problem. And also the fact that they chose potentially, like, the worst possible, like, first node. My bad. Well, Tabath's math is this one. Want to do it to at least one of them, right? So that we don't lose too many clashes, because we are close to getting staggered on Otis, which would not be good. Would it? Yeah, this is a stagger too, that's good. This person is going to be incapable of doing anything else this turn. Unfortunately, that's not really the person we'd want to get staggered. Probably should have done it with the other guy then, but that's fine. Doesn't make too big of a difference, I don't think. We're doing fine. That's more sanity for Yisong, who is already a little low on HP. But that's okay. Okay, he got staggered there. For a second I thought he didn't. Okay, and he dies. You know, not a great start, really. Yeah. I mean, like, we win this, but now we're down 2 thinners already, which is not great. You know what? You guys get the general idea, I think. Let's restart this entirely, I think. Sounds like a good idea. Give me a second, I'm fixing the wheel. Yeah, let's restart this entirely. Now that you guys get, like, an idea of the gimmick. That was just a test run, right? Oh no, I almost claimed rewards. Would have not been very worth my modules for that. That's okay, though. That's okay. We've got this. We run it back, and this time we don't immediately go for an event node instinctively. We take some randoms. Rusted Hilt. Okay. Sure. Black Ledger. Okay. Sure. I mean, you get that 2 slash damage. Everyone gets at least 1 slash damage, so it's something, but... Sure. Sure thing, I guess. I don't know. This time we go for a normal-ish encounter immediately. And let's grab the wheel back up, and let's give it another spin. This is the first of the actual attempt, right? And we are starting out with Lust, it looks like. Alright, Lust is a fairly powerful one, because that means we're going to be able to spam whistles. And our Lust team is a pretty solid one, too, because I've got these two here. They both have Lust evasion skills, they both have strong Lust attacks, they both have Lust egos, although that would mean using 9-2 on Faust, which is a little bit of an interesting choice. So I don't know much if I'm actually going to rely on that, but it's an option. Okay, luckily even our Tails is dodging there. Unfortunately, Ryoshu's skill 3 is in fact for Lust attack, so she's not going to be attacking too much, but that's fine. This team's going to be able to build up Sandy super quickly, because next turn we're going to trigger whistles every turn, which means we're going to be getting our Sandy up every turn. It means that Faust is going to be getting that Fanatic every turn. Pretty nice effect. And here we go. You can actually attack this turn, but you're not clashing, which is unfortunate, but we get that whistles. So there's our Sanity buff. And you do get that 1 slash damage up from the hilt, so that's decent. I do think the Lust team is one of the strongest ones we have, because, you know, evasion is good, and, whistles is good. Yeah. Okay. You get staggered, that's rough. We can't trigger whistles here. You're being attacked a lot. Alright, this is an ego turn, I think. Just to see if we can do something right. You can double Lust ego, which is pretty convenient. You got staggered, never mind. I guess you get hit instead of Faust. Do we lose to these guys, though? We might. Okay, no, it's fine. Faust can handle this. Okay. This is not a great first turn. Yeah. A little unfortunate. Well, you know that Lust team that I said was fairly powerful. We may have lost the Lust team this time around. The Wheel of Sin is very unforgiving, it would seem. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. I reset that. Let's try spinning the wheel again, maybe. Maybe. Who else wants to give a try against these bug guys? It really should be hard to die to these guys, but you'd be shocked. Sloth, okay. Oh no, Gluttony? Oh, Gluttony jump scare. Alright, Gluttony is probably the single safest one we have in the entire squadron, because it's just you. Actually, I didn't think this through very much. He's going to be spamming his defense skill, isn't he? Oh, he's so dead. I did not give this nearly enough forethought, I don't think. Okay, at least he gets that Decay Blade immediately. That's nice. But, he's gonna be... The issue is because when he blocks with his block skill, he gains an Ampule. I may be stupid. That's alright, though. That's alright. What are the chances we get too many Ampules and die? What are the chances that I forgot to think about what his defensive skill does? Low, right? It's probably pretty low. If nothing else, we do also have Effervescent Corrosion. Do you know we've got a Gluttony Ego we can use? I'm starting to think I really did not think through this idea nearly enough. And I think I'm correct in thinking that, yeah. Yeah. Well, we can at least, do that, sure. Throw on that Effervescent Corrosion, maybe it'll do decent damage, it won't. But it's something. I really wish some of these guys were going for defensive skills so that we could, like, one-sided guard them, so that we didn't get modules from it, but, or ampules. I think I keep on saying modules, don't die. I just love that, those Incaplan modules. You know, what else can I say? Okay. We do, in fact, die to the modules, or the ampules, god, this turn. Because we are going to be blocking, because we're forced to. Yeah, this was a bit of a... You know what? We'll watch him explode, and then I might need to work on the team a little bit, right? May need to rethink the Gluttony side of things. Okay, give me a solid minute. Okay, I've changed up the team, like, ever so slightly. We got Ting Ting, Hung Lu instead of K-Corp now, who's got an actual Gluttony evade. We've also got LCCB Ishmael here, so we've got another person with a Gluttony defensive skill. It means Gloom's down to only one person now, but it's DHE Rodion, so she doesn't really need any help. Yeah, let's spin the wheel again. Let's spin the wheel one more time, see how well this attempt works. Third time's the charm, right? Wrath or Lust? Lust team it is. Okay, we've already seen the Lust team briefly. Which, as I did mention, is one of the stronger teams, so the fact that they might have a fair bit of trouble is... it's a little bit concerning, that's for sure. But that's alright, that's alright. We've got Special Contract now, so we stagger someone and they're, like, gonna take a lot of damage. That's good stuff. Right. Okay. Unfortunate, that's fine. We resist the slash, so you're not taking too much damage, so that's nice. Sure, we're taking... Okay, that's not great. You guys inflict a little bit of SP damage to some of your stuff, don't you? That's fine. We can handle it. Okay. A little bit of bleed. No count, though. Oh, you do get staggered, though, so that's rough. How much attacks are you taking? Okay, only one. That's fine. You're taking a fair bit of attacks this turn, though. Alright, that's alright. You're fine, though. You're fine. For now, at least. And you do win a clash here, and we do get whistles to actually trigger next turn, so our Sandy gets up significantly. Right? That's not bad. Countered a little bit. We're fine, though. Not really a great turn, all things considered. But that's fine. We don't need a great turn. We will pull out a Force for the Flames here. Kind of be careful about it to a degree. Because, we can't build up Wrath right now, so this is the only Force of Flames we'll be able to use this entire fight. We'll get more Wrath later on when we do roll Wrath on the wheel, so that's fine. A little bit of damage, that's fine. We've killed one of them, though. That's huge. That's huge. And you dodge. Excellent. Because now we've actually got the numbers advantage, so we should be able to handle it from here. We get Whistle Trigger again, get more sanity. Means our evasions should be probably safe to rely on? Maybe? We'll see, I guess. And you can cook this guy. That's nice. Another one dead. And evasion time. We get SP damage on them when we evade too with Faust. That's cool. And yeah. You know, Ryoshu might not have been the best choice. I really shouldn't pick people whose only actual attack skill of that Sin Affinity is their skill 3. Didn't stop me from doing it a couple of times. I mean, it's better than the fact that on the Wrath team I do have someone who doesn't have a single Wrath attacking skill. But that's because, I don't really know why that's because. I guess I just figured it would be fine, because they have... It's because he's tanky. I'm talking about, Queecliff. Okay, well, we've got another slash node here, and we get to spin the wheel again. See, it might just be the same fight as before, but, you know, with a different team. Let's see, hopefully it's a team that can do something. Oh, it's gonna be Gloom. It sure is, okay. Well, we're gonna see how well DHE Rodion can do this. Since our Gloom team consists of her and her alone. Look at that, yeah. Now later on, when we've got some Gloom built up or something, we could maybe throw in like a Hong Lu spam his skill 1, something like that. But it's still a little bit of a pipe dream that we'll get to that point. We kind of need to get through the early parts of the run before we can really think too much about it. Okay, and it's these guys. These guys aren't too scary. We discard a skill 2 immediately. That's nice. Would have been really nice to be... This is actually like the perfect starting hand if you're actually running her normally, because you can get, you know, that skill 3 discarded while using a skill 2. Unfortunately, that's not how we're playing this, so oh well. And because she's limited to skill 1s, her block is her only way to discard. But 2 insight's not too bad, so we can spam some Illuminate Thy Vacuities. They get a little bit of coin power. Only 1. It's not, you know, the best, but it's still something, right? And do keep in mind, when you do block with her, she does discard the highest skill in hand, so she will automatically discard skill 3s when we block with her, if we have any. And we're probably going to get one at some point, right? Probably. We'll have to see, but that's fine. And then when they do damage to us, we do get her passive off, so we are getting, you know, that blunt damage up. That's nice. And we resist that slash. Good stuff. Resist that blunt, even better stuff. And yeah, so we do this turn. This block will actually trigger, hopefully. You might stagger beforehand, which would be rough. Yeah, it's probably going to happen. But we would theoretically be able to discard a skill 3 this turn. If, you know, we actually do get to use our block, which I kind of doubt, because we're probably just going to stagger you with this. That's fine. Yeah. So no Insights 3 for us. We'll get it sooner or later. Next turn, we're probably going to have to use quite a few blocks, since it looks like we're kind of building up a lot of skill 3s, skill 2s. That's fine. We can handle that, I think. Okay, only 1. Not nearly as many as I thought. That's alright, the bottom row is kind of going to turn into a cesspool of skill 2s and skill 3s. But that's okay. We're still... We love that skill 1. We love skill 1 on insight units when we have high amounts of insight. It's not the highest, but it's something, right? Which makes it cool. Okay, we'll discard a skill 3 potentially. Assuming we don't kill this guy first, and we're probably going to kill this guy first. Yeah, with the one-sideds. Because we've got higher speed, don't we? Oh, no, actually, we're going to get a defense off. That's cool. Which means we've got 3 insight now. Yippee. Yeah, this is a turn. We're just going to beat you with a 3 insight skill once now. So now it's got a +4 for coin power instead of +3. But you have a 2 insight. So yeah, pretty solid. A fairly clean victory, all things considered. And now we get a shop and stuff, right? Ryoshu skill. Actually, Ryoshu skill is kind of goated. Not gonna lie. Getting another I can cook anything. Probably should have just done a skill 2 to skill 3 for, you know, the sake of preserving some cost, but that's alright. Other things that are good. Child within a flask. We kind of need resources, don't we? Milepost is also healing. It's healing for everyone every floor. That's huge, isn't it? And we'll save the 100 cost so we can upgrade Nebulizer next floor, right? The Pride team's going to benefit so much from Nebulizer, though, especially. Because they're going to get 2 Pride every turn. And here's a Black Ledger, which is more resources for us, so that's cool. You got this? You don't have this, but luckily it's just HP damage. It's actually kind of rough to take some damage, but you'll be fine. We're with the Blade Lineage. Can anyone even do this? You... Oh, you're guaranteed. Nice. Right. Forgot about that. It's always like that. That's why Blade Lineage Sinclair is nice to have on occasion. But yeah, it is time for the boss of this floor, so we're going to get to spin the wheel one more time. See what we get. Oh. Alright, it's lost again. This isn't good. This really isn't good. They're already low HP. This is a indeed. So you've got more skill 3s now, so that's good. Anyone we feel like being silly about? I wish I could see how many resources we had stockpiled by now. Because if we could potentially get someone who's got like a Lust Ego to use, like Dawn or something, and then spam... Actually, wait. Does this work? Sorry, I'm trying to click and hold. Because Sangre de Sancho is Lust and Pride. We don't have any Pride, no. Is there anything that's Lust and Gloom in particular? Because we'll have a fair bit of Gloom right now. Not really much else, yeah. Nah. Unless there is something Lust and Gloom that I'm forgetting about? Wait. Oh, yeah, you, okay. So we're going to throw you on just so we have another person here. You're going to need to... No, your ego's Sloth. I almost forgot. That doesn't work. Because it requires Lust and Gloom, but it isn't even a Lust attack because it's suddenly one day funny. Okay, well, this might be rough. Might be real rough. This benefits from Lust Resonance. That's cool and all, but, we need to see if we live first turn, I think. Maybe. Okay, we do live first turn. That's actually huge. You get 3 blunt damage up thanks to your passive, right? Yeah. Not great, but it's something, I guess. Okay, we can hit somebody with this. Okay, the corrosion is not in play. I'm gonna pop the 9-2 though, I think, so we can do a little something here. They resist it, that's fine. Because it's not the 4 weight, we don't gain the +1 attack weight because I don't have it at uptype 4. Also not great, but that's fine. This will be wobbly. It really will be wobbly. You are kind of right about that. It's looking real wobbly. Yeah. You're weak to gripping, though, so this is going to be good damage. We should stagger you. We contract this random guy then, right? Just like 1, maybe 2 damage away from that. Never mind then. That's fine. Could have also benefited from seeing this. I think it's the first time I've used this ego since I got it. Genuinely. It looks cool, at least, so that's a nice benefit to using it, but, kind of got a big downside in the fact that it's awful, right? And that's a stagger plus on Ryoshu. Yeah, she's not looking great. We need a 9-2 again. We're out of Gluttony if we do this, but we really need to do damage here. We can stagger this guy with this. That's nice. Oh, we get staggered, though. Okay. I think the play is going to be we're going to give up and we're going to respin the wheel when this happens, yeah? So this gets done eventually. Yeah, it's an idea, I guess. I don't know. Don't have a lot of teams that'll actually do decent here. Gluttony also probably dies here, right? Because they're not great. Because it is you two. We'll give you guys a try. Any Gluttony egos we can spam using Lust and Gloom. I don't think so. I really don't think so. Okay, we get mutilated immediately. That's nice. They resist it, unfortunately, so it's not that nice, but it's something, right? I'm running it tremored to death, aren't we? We would. Tremor usually isn't an issue, like, in the slightest, but this is one of those runs where it's going to be, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, well, we can, in fact, Efezant Corrosion hit 2 of them. That's not bad. Right? Because they're weak to Pierce. Now, we can't have Efezant Corrosion a lot. It's 6 Gluttony, I think it is, which is a fair bit. Is it Tremor Burst? No, but it's a bunch of Paralysis next turn. Right. Not great either. And this is kind of a burst to our sanity. So that's not great. You did get the crit, though. That's nice. Didn't stagger, unfortunately. That's okay. Look at staggered in time. You do dodge. You sure can dodge. You just kind of got blocked turn, I think. Yeah, the paralysis is going to prevent you from doing much of anything here. Okay, Mutilate kills, though, which means you do get to target someone else with it. That's cool. It's hitting Nico. That's nice, at least. It's fairly good damage, all things considered. Yeah, unfortunately, we lose with this team, too. It's over. It really is over. Yeah. Unless we think that Ishmael can solo this. No, okay. I don't think she would have died from that attack, but she died soon enough afterwards. Alright, maybe we need to, do something. Let's remove the ones that... That's the wrong thing. Let's remove the ones that have failed from the wheel. Let's see if we can get any of our teams to do this, right? What if we did something like that, actually? Like, when we use a team, we remove it until we roll all of them and then try again. Wrath, also not a great team. Not gonna lie. I did not put nearly enough thought into this idea. Not, like, anywhere near the required amount. Not even in the slightest. And I think our chance of beating Nico with any of these teams isn't exactly the best. I think Rodion might be able to. She's weak to Pierce, though, and these guys do have a fair bit of Pierce. They're mostly blunt. But they do have some Pierce attacks on occasion. I think every other turn or something like that. Okay, we can do this, though. You've got a good counter, which is why I have you, despite you having no actually attacking Wrath things, right? It'll work out, trust. Yeah, look at that counter. They will stagger Heathcliff eventually, but I think he can handle this stuff, right? Okay, counter turn, counter turn. We love that counter turn. It does mean you do just go for the first person that hits you, which means like we'll hit like Nico and stuff a lot more frequently. That's nice. It also means that we don't actually have anything to stop the incoming damage, though, which is not as nice. Speaking of not as nice, this turn... Yeah, I don't like it too much. Okay, you're not quite staggered yet. The good thing is, once they do stagger Heathcliff, like, their tremor means nothing. He's only got 1 stagger threshold after all. This is it. Yeah, that's true. Sure might be it. But that's alright. Sinclair's got this. He's also staggered right now. Okay.
너희 중에 부상 인원이 생긴 것 같은데.
We might be fine here. Heathcliff's tanky. He's got a lot of HP. They're gonna try trammering him a bunch, and it's not gonna matter, is it? Yeah, luckily these guys are, like, comedically weak. Aren't they, huh? I don't want to take that this will be wobbly, so I might Impending Day that. Yeah, sure thing. It'll work well enough. Once we get past the first floor, we'll have some people with decent standing stuff, and we might have a better chance going forwards. We really just needed better healing stuff from the shop, and we did not get better healing stuff. Yeah, my bad for that. Could have thought it through a little bit better. Yeah, I haven't made changes to the wheel. I'll pull it up real quick here, but I made it so now whenever we use it, we'll remove it until we use all 7, and then we'll bring them all back, maybe? It's an idea. Okay, counter time. Counter these guys to death. Their tremor does, like, nothing to us at this point, beyond, you know, some of Nico's scary debuffs. But those will be fine, I'm sure. Okay, we're gonna have you Impending Day, just for safety. That might kill, yeah. Could be nice to get that healing. Oh, whoops, I didn't select the Slash series. We'll see. Yeah. I guess if we're lucky it'd kill, but I don't think it'll... I think even on Tails it might not have done enough damage. Oh, crit? Crit leaves you at 2 HP. That's rough. The Impending Day kill would have helped a lot. I guess we get a bunch more Wrath resources because we got that live offering passive going for us. So that's nice. And we get a kill with you. This turn's not looking too good, though. That's for sure. Okay, luckily... Sinclair... Maybe fine. Slash series should kill both these guys before the counters go off. So I don't think we need to ego with Sinclair. Although we could have to try and get the kill with it for the healing, which might have been a smart idea. Think about it now, but oh well. That's okay. We survive. And we also countered Nico to death. Okay, Wrath team did it. You know, maybe I underestimated them. And Heathcliff's low enough in HP that he can't be staggered now. Although the 10% healing from the signpost might be an issue upcoming. This is the worst. I've never seen this in a 4-1 mounting trials before. This is awful. This is like genuinely so awful. It's kind of insane. We're forced to buff a damage type instead of a status effect. Okay. I might have seen it before and I just forgot about it, but that is not good. We're gonna take the horseshoe though because we have nebulizer, and you know that's nice. Slash buff. Could be scary. I mean, it's going to be really scary, and we're going to want to avoid the event stuff then, yeah. We're going to need to take an event fight there. Hopefully we roll something decent for that. Yeah, let's pull the wheel up again. You see there's 3 options now. It's the 3 teams we have not tried this run. And we see how it goes. Okay, Envy team. Yeah, not bad. Close that. We will... I guess we should have removed it, or hidden it. But, yeah. Envy team is fairly solid. It's you, it's you. We're gonna bring you because we've got a fair bit of lust right now. So we should be able to get away with body sacking and just kind of spamming that with you if you end up only having skill 1s. He's a relatively safe pick for the Envy team, that's what I'm getting at. Since his skill 2 is Envy, his skill 3 is Envy, and his skill 1 is Pride, but if he gets 2 of those, he's got an Ego in its place. Right? Like, we can do this. That's not bad. Starting with 3 people instead of 2 people also makes a huge difference. And I mean huge. It means less instant death for us. And, you know, I'm a fan of instant death from, you know, like, from time to time, but, it's a little rude to die instantly. That's my, like, prophet wisdom for you today. That's my, you know, like, sage advice of the day. I know you guys love my sage advice of the day. Yeah, these guys aren't too bad. Yeah, like, next turn you can see we're going to only have skill 1s for Heathcliff, but we've got the body sack there, and we've got enough resources to use body sack as much as we want, really. Not as much as we want, but enough times for it to never matter, probably. So we'll just include in the Envy team when we so desire. Like this time. It's working out fairly well, and it's meaning that these two can get sanity without as much worry of taking too much damage, which is nice. Bonk. Yeah, here's the body sec. Actually, we can just do this, yeah. No, it's a counter. Doesn't work like that. Yeah, because he's gonna be... Actually, no, it's fine, right? Because... Yeah, this is fine. This attack doesn't go off. You know what? For the sake of it, I'm gonna say it needs to be the full resonance, though. I think that's the only, like, rightful way to do that. Mm-hmm. Because otherwise, you know... We could, you know, use the Wrath counter there, and because it doesn't trigger, we don't technically count as being a Wrath skill, but I think we gotta go at the full resonance every time. For committing to the bit fully. Oh, you fool. Counter time? Yep. Nice. Proof of loyalty, this guy. Okay, not a great turn for having a decent bit of amount of envy skills to use. Kind of rough when these guys are tanking stuff, because they're K-Corp units, so they heal a fair bit. And they're not attacking us at all, so we can't actually trigger the counters, so it's kind of all down to Heathcliff to kill people right now. Severnaut does the job, though, so that's good. There's only one left. We're probably going to need more body sex, though, unfortunately. Yeah. Only one more, at least, so that's decent. And you would definitely die this turn. We've got enough attacks going for you that you do not survive here. That's good. We used, like, what, 3 body sacks, was it? I think so. I might be miscounting at this point, but I think it was 3. That's alright, all things considered. That's, like, what? 6 lust, 6 envy? Is it 2 lust, 2 envy for body sack? I think so, but I might be wrong. No, I think I'm right. So yeah, a bit of resources spent, that's okay. We can live with ourselves, I think. It is nice when Mercer's in the middle in that team when he spams his skill to middle. No, when he's in between the 2 and the dashboard is what I'm saying. Because he gives the buff with his skill 2 to a bunch of people. Okay, this fight's going to be rough because they have a 15% slash damage boost. I pressed the wrong button. Whoops, that's fine. It didn't actually show anything. It just would have showed the randomizer was there. Sloth or Pride team for this. Not great. Pride team it is. We got to see if these guys survive. Okay. Yeah, hide that. So next fight is going to be Sloth no matter what. That might be something interesting. But yeah, these two, who should be decent, as I said before. They really should be. And if we wanted to, we could try bringing someone else, but I don't think so. It is cool how you can see that on a team like this, we cannot fuel several egos because we only have these infinities. That's only based on these two in particular, which is why it doesn't look good. We've got a fair bit of resources by this point, so that's good. Unfortunately, we have not had a turn with Sloth yet, so we don't have a lot of Sloth, so we can't really spam Mathos too much, but we can use it a fair bit, right? I'm just going to Dimension Shredder this guy. Yeah. Why not? I use Pierce. I forgot. I keep on getting... I always get his mixed up with Hong Lu's, because Hong Lu's is Slash, but yours is just Pierce. Which is meh. Yeah, this way we actually clash for something, though. That's good. And it targets the person in the back. We do net lose sanity from this, but that's okay. You do resist Pierce, but that's okay. We've managed to roll the heads despite being negative sanity, so that's cool. Love to see, you know, luck being in my favor for once. Right? Yeah, and you're being dodged, so you're not even gaining sanity or anything. That's fine. You take a fair bit of damage here, but you're okay still. Yeah. You're alright. We try this. Are we going to get sliced and diced? Probably. We are going to be doing great on poise, though, thanks to the Pride resonancing. So that's cool. Oh yeah, slice and dicing, though. Not great. Okay, you didn't get stagger plus, at least. That's good. That's something. I don't like this too much, though. I really don't. We can get some clashing going, though. Get some sanity up. Stagger some people, potentially. Nice. Unfortunately, we're still taking a bunch of one-sided stuff this turn, so the Pride team might falter. I mean, I guess... Do we want to count the teams that died on the previous floor as, like, dead? God. That's not great. Because you get staggered here. Yeah, Pride goes down. They really need time to build up Sandy or something, or they really needed to not have to deal with this fight. Okay. Well, I'd spin the wheel, but it's going to be Sloth, so instead I'm going to put everything else back onto the wheel in a very, whoops, strange order, because I'm doing it in the order it was given to me. But yeah, we get Sloth this time. That is the wrong button. That is covering everything except for the wheel. Whoops. And Sloth, what even is the Sloth team? I don't remember. It's just you, that's right. Well, that's not great. Because your Fatal is... Okay. It's worth a try, I guess. See, Gliding Team has died, Lust Team has died, Pride Team has died. So we have Envy, Gloom, Sloth, and Wrath left, and I think we're going to lose Sloth here, effectively. Okay, we can pull out that Suddenly one day at least, do some damage, potentially. Nice. It's not great, but it's something. Shame that's... I hate, you know, people who use swords that are also weak to slash. People who've got exclusively slash attacks and are still weak to slash. It's just unfortunate to see. Yeah, because you get staggered instantly and you're dead, yeah. We get it. Okay, this is really bad for us, though. Because it means we only have 3 teams left now. Wrath, Gloom, and Envy. And I think I'm going to commit to the bit now that I can't use teams that die. So let's pull up the wheel. It's you 3 left. Give it a spin, see how it goes. Gloom it is. Can DHA Rodion do this? Maybe. Maybe. I think she's got a decent odds. Like, she's at high sanity already. So that'll be good. She's neutral to slash. 0.9 to it technically because the Mirrored End shenanigans. Things of Starlight shenanigans. But, like, it's not necessarily Doom, right? Immediately get Illuminate that Acuity. Which means next turn we can actually block, get, you know, Insight 3. That's not bad. Assuming we are fine this turn. We're not discarding because we're going for the skill 1 and the skill 1 alone. That should be fine, though. If we block, we wouldn't be discarding either, right? Because of how block speed stuff works. Yeah, fair bit of bleed, which is rough. But if we get to Insight 3 here, we'll be fine. Because Insight 3 means that we trigger a passive, so we get rid of all the bleed on self next turn, right? Which is cool. Yeah, we lose all bleed here, that's fine. Take some damage. Get hit a little bit. Okay, but this bleed doesn't matter, because we're going to be basically immune to bleed now. Because, yep, 3 insight. Good stuff. Unfortunately, we are going to lose that 3 insight. No, we're going to be fine. Okay, that's good. I might just do this, honestly. Hit some people with that, yeah. Means these are going... Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I like it. Okay. We'll do that so that we don't have to get rid of our 3 insight here. Well, you're corroding Rhyme Shank. We could have just not corroded it and put it or something. But I wanted to corrode it so we'd hit a decent bit of people. And we got the crit there, so that's some staggering. Nice. Another staggering. Nice. And a kill, too. That's good stuff. We take some damage, but really not too much. And the bleed doesn't matter because we're at 3 insight, so we get rid of all of it. Okay, we almost got staggered there. That was a little scary. We've got a bunch of blunt damage up this turn, though, so that's good. Okay. Am I throwing that corroded Rhyme Shank again? Sure thing. Looks good. Keep her 3 insight, you know, that sort of deal. Hit a bunch of people with the mass attack, potentially killing and stuff. Yeah, definitely. Okay, we should be good then. Rodion's got this. I do definitely notice how, like, scuffed this run is, because, like, it's an idea I thought up maybe, like, 30 minutes before the run started. And so I spent most of the time updating my spreadsheet to come up with a decent enough team, and I didn't, so I had to revamp that too. But yeah, that's nice. So we're gonna have to take either Wrath or Envy into the actual proper fight here. We're definitely taking this event, though, upgrade Nebulizer and stuff, right? Yeah. Nebulizer plus plus. Ornamental Horseshoe plus plus. Could upgrade that if we wanted to. Oh, we can't actually afford healing because we did that. Whoops, shouldn't have done that. That's alright. We'll be fine. One of our remaining teams will definitely be able to do the job here. Oh, we got the tassel, though, which is slash resistance shenanigans. That's cool. You got this? Nice. And the enemy who's already weak to slash, probably not actually, though. But yeah, let's see. Wheel time. We get one of these two this time around. So yeah, spin it, Wrath or Envy. Envy should be good. They're our strongest team, so we should be set there. We are kind of limited on Lust net because our Lust team is dead, so we can't actually, like, build any more of it. A little bit yikes. But yeah. You, and we'll do you again, because we still have some Lust. So you'll be fine for at least a little bit longer. Maybe we should save our Lust for the future? Not a bad idea, but... yeah, I kind of want to just kill these guys, yeah. I don't regret my choices. We'll see how well we do. Hopefully we just kill all these guys. They're all weak to Blunt, and they're all weak to Envy, so... even, like, skill 2s and stuff should just get the better of them, yeah. And the Severnaut definitely gets the better of them. And I see Heathcliff is still barely under his stagger threshold. That's probably going to change soon, though, so that's unfortunate. We instantly do that. Cast Nagarpoon, left arm. Proof of loyalty. Multifold retribution. We can counter just... yeah, we'll just counter you, sure. That'll work. Okay, good. Nagarpoon, no bleed, so we don't get more poise on self. Unfortunate, but that's fine. We didn't even break the arm. That's unfortunate. That's okay, though. Yeah, we kill at least one of them, so we don't have to sacrifice our own people. That's good. This counter should just take down this arm. Yeah, nice. More hits we take, that's fine. Offer Claydol. Good stuff, and we instantly get to next phase. Okay. That's decent. We can't quite get your funny counter off. Yeah, that's fine. Counter you, and you can take hits. Yeah, you're pretty fine there. So we'll just attack you with everyone else. You do resist Envy now, but you're weak to Blunt, so that's okay. We also do get a fair bit of Envy damage up on Heathcliff here, thanks to these skill 2s from Merso, being, you know, the funny Envies. The funny Envy buff to allies, I mean. It is unfortunate that because the main guy doesn't attack here, our counters don't do much of anything. So even next turn when we can get Dawn's funny counter off, we can't use it on the main guy himself. Right. Nice. Do that on this guy too. For the funny. Nice. Some good kills there. We need to use another one of these. We are very low on Lust now, so I don't think we can really get away with bringing Heathcliff again to the Envy team. That's unfortunate to see. Okay, yeah. We'll do that. Sure. Tails and Body Sack, that's fine. That's fine.
제대로 꽂혔는데.
좋아. 부입하게 성공했어. 계속 몰아붙이자.
Oh. Okay, I want to check something now. I'll do it later. What do we take here? More damage staggered enemies is nice. Actually, Scarlet Moss is probably a good idea, just in general, though. Pride doesn't help us too much. Pride is dead. But we do additional damage. That's good. We don't really need to care about killing staggered people as much as we want to care about staggering unstaggered people, right? We can get some healing here. Lithograph, that's huge. Otis skill change does not matter. We can sell some stuff if need be. Yeah, Headless Portrait doesn't help us that much. Illusory Hunter Mars Fortune, low start, no. Honglu's skill, Gluttony team is dead. No. What is skill again? No. Merso, get more skill 2 is good for the Envy team. I'll take it. Yeah, it's something. Sun Shower 2 for ego spam. I think that's a good idea, yeah. And I think we'll just roll with that. We should actually heal up, shouldn't we? Do we sell Tassel? I think we do. It's a funny effect, but it doesn't matter too much. Let's just heal everyone up. It'll help a lot, I think. Because we're forced to take the Wrath team this next fight, which is going to be that one. Okay, that's alright. We can sell this one for, like, a bunch of cost if we can get it, and you can get it. Nice. That'll be good in the final shop, just to sell it for something. Can anyone pass this? You can. You're dead anyways, so it doesn't matter if you pass or fail. Cool. And then rest stop, enhance gifts. Nothing to enhance, that's fine. Okay. Well, I'll pull up the wheel here, because as you can see, it's just Wrath, which not exactly a very strong team. So we'll reselect the existing people here. That'll be for next time. This time it was guaranteed Wrath. Though, yeah, we bring you. Anyone who we want to bring for egos? Actually, can I just throw people on so I can actually see colors? I mean, if we want colors, it's you guys. We don't have enough resources to fuel those egos like at all, I don't think. Okay, just 2 people it is. A little bit of a yikes. We might be fine. Okay. God, a lot of people are going for Sinclair, not great. So who's doing a lot of damage? Who do we worry about? Yeah, you're doing a fair bit of damage. Okay, we'll counter you, and we will... Or no, we'll counter you, and we'll redirect you like that. Okay, looks good. Actually, he's gonna get staggered here. That's not good. That's really not good. Like, I think we went against the highest speed enemy, so we should be fine in that regards. So that's good. Yeah. I don't know what I meant by it would be good in that regard. I don't actually know what I was trying to say there. You're gonna take a fair bit of damage from the Piercing Lust. Yeah, okay, you're fine though. We just need Sinclair to, like, Five Nights at Freddy's survive this next turn. And there's only one person going for him, so he should be fine. Yeah, you're gonna take a lot of damage. There's not any way around that though, I don't think. Yeah.
이 기세로 가면 우리가 질 거라는 거 알고 있지?
Okay. Well, that's good now. Now you're, like, decent spot. We can ego if we want to. I kind of do want to. We'll just ego one of these guys semi-randomly. We'll ego you. Yeah, sure. And we'll slash series you. You should be able to counter this guy. Yeah, and one of these two. Piercing Lust does a little bit of damage, but... I believe... Sinclair can take a little bit of a hit as a treat. Right? Okay, Impending Day, decent. Okay, counter this guy to death, please. Resist slash, but he is a little bit weak to the pierce, so that's good. Okay, we're fine. And we've got enough skill slots that we should be fairly fine just in general here. This is a counter turn. Very unfortunate time for a counter turn. We don't have a lot of lust, so we really need to stop spamming your attacks, though, yeah. Well, counter who we can. Hopefully they die or something, right? I'd like it if they died. You'll at least get staggered, though, right? Yeah. Which means more healing, that's good. We kind of need it right now, that's for sure. Okay. And you can counter most of these guys, and we can clash, like, one of them. Actually, you can take a counter, right? you counter this guy, sure. Then you can kill this guy, this counter doesn't do anything. Then we counter you, and counter you. Okay, looks good. Get a lot of damage off here.
가까워진다. 항해 끝.
Okay, I'm tabbed over because I'm looking into something. It's something very not important, so it doesn't matter that much. But I'm vaguely curious. My friend's saying one of his comments got hidden on yesterday's video, where he said he taught his dog to kill a guy with the chain of others' ego, which sounds like an insane thing to say, but like it's fair enough. Held for a review. It doesn't say it's held for a review though. Did it actually get censored? I don't know. It's very strange, that's for sure. That's why I'm seeming very confused right now. It's not even showing it as being hidden to me. That's the thing. Okay, well, another fight time, which means we get to spin the wheel. Whoops. Meant to close that. That's, you know, YouTube comments. That's the hidden comments that don't exist. Because it doesn't say anything's been hidden. Okay, spin the wheel again, though. We get Gloom or Envy for this fight. It's going to be close. It is Envy. Okay. Envy's in a little bit of a rougher spot now because it's just going to be the two of them, right? Just going to be you two. We can't really afford bringing Heathcliff anymore. We do not have any lust. We've spent it all. We eated it all. So we hope you guys can take these two out. Okay, not bad. And keep in mind, we can always teleport. We've got actually a good amount of resources, because luckily Wrath, Gloom, and Envy are the people we have left right now. So we can teleport. And I probably should just to do some damage. You guys do resist Pierce, so it's not going to be a lot, but it's something. And Sun Shower triggers because we're mass attacking. So that's a bit, even more power for us. And we get the Envy power up from Merso's skill too, so that's nice. It's just solid in general. This animation still is very clearly not meant to be a mass attack. Funny stuff. You got a bunch of charge now, not that you've got anything to do with it, but you've got it. So that's cool. And yeah, we get carved a little bit, that sort of thing. Cut up, it happens. Some days you get cut up. And you know, you better believe Sun Tzu is the one who said that. Famous Sun Tzu quote, some days you get cut up. And he's so real for it, too. Like, yeah, he's right. Some days you kind of just do. And if we ever need another Envy Ego, we do have Screw Loose Wall. I didn't check, but I don't remember what it sins that needs. It's been a while. It's really nice when it's the first skill of the turn, because that means we get, like, the additional damage from the, what's it called? The Scarlet Moths. We didn't there, of course. Okay, counter a little bit, sure. We don't need to ego this turn, I don't think. We'll wait on it. Okay. Oh, yeah, we just do this. That should be good. Those guys in the back we're not really hitting, but that's fine. We envy. We out here envying. We love being envious.
우리가 우세를 점하고 있어. 하지만 여기서 방심하면 안 돼. 지휘팀이라면 완벽하고 빈틈없이 모든 걸 끝마쳐야 하지.
This does mean we either have Gloom or Wrath of the boss's floor. I didn't see who the boss of this floor is, but like, whichever team we get, they could very potentially do it, right? I think that makes enough sense. Okay, here's the wheel. Let's spin it while it loads. I'm curious to see which one it's gonna be, because it could make a big difference. Wrath team, it looks like. Wrath team, it is. All right. So we're gonna have to fight. What boss are we gonna have to fight? Okay, Wrath team against Crabs. I think the Wrath team dies here. Hate to say it. Mass attacks. I guess if it's only 2 people, mass attacks aren't too bad, but like still. Sinclair probably dies here if nothing else. You
들려?
don't have a stagger bar. You're also very close to dying already, though. We'll try doing them on like the brutal plumbing. We really need to deal with one of these mass attacks at least, right? With you. You actually can't unless we ego, and if we ego, we don't have a lot of lust, so that's not great. We're gonna ego the mass attack, though, I think. We gotta counter this. Hopefully be fine. I think Wrath Team dies here, though. We'll try our best, but it's not looking great. Decent damage. It's not enough. It really isn't. The Rupture adds up, too. Yeah. Okay, Sinclair. It's, it's all down to you, buddy. All down to you. And because we lost Heathcliff, I guess we...
시작은 좋았어. 이대로
Also not gonna bother restart. I keep on doing like the restart thing, but I probably shouldn't be doing it. Yeah, Sinclair dies here. Okay. So that means we're gonna have to attempt this with Gloom now.
하지만 괜찮아.
She might be able to do something, right?
그만 통제할 수 있잖아. 그렇지?
Crab Eat Crab World. Yeah, I mean... I'm just gonna restart because they're just killing each other. But yeah, down to just Gloom and Envy. Oh boy. And of course, open the wheel. It's just Gloom right now. It's Gloom's turn to go up. We'll pull out the Envy, though. And from now on, after this fight, we're just gonna spin the wheel on whoever it is. There's only 2 left, so... If we get the same one repeatedly, it makes sense. If we keep on doing the thing where, oh, you can't get, like, the last one selected, then... We're going forever, right?
이만하면 순항이죠.
Okay.
바람도 딱 좋네.
That's unfortunate. Oh, we're so getting ruptured to death, yeah. How's the Rhyme Shank looking? What if you corrode it? How's that looking as far as actually like, clashing and stuff? Still just gonna go for you, yeah. We'll get some sinking off here. Maybe we can like sinking you to death in time. Spend a lot of sanity, but if we corrode, that also wouldn't be the worst possible thing if we can spam Rhyme Shanks. Yeah. I definitely can very much see the appeal in doing that. A lot of sinking. Maybe we shouldn't have sold the portrait earlier, but I don't think it makes that big of a difference. Yeah. You're weak to Pierce. There's the stagger. Yeah. Okay, well, you're not dead yet. You take 60% more Pierce damage this turn, but these guys are going to start killing each other. Maybe we'll survive thanks to that. Was that... I assume that was Rodion dying. It sure was. Okay. Well... We've only got one team left, so, it's Envy Team versus the world now. It's only you two left, effectively. Everyone else has died a brutal death. If I didn't, you know, restart fights, everyone else would have literally been dead by now. But, I did that for some reason early on. And I gotta live with the consequence of my actions. You know how it is. And this is a control, it doesn't matter, yeah. The 3 attack weight on this guy is super annoying. Means we might want to just try skill 2ing instead, honestly. Dominating. Yeah, we're gonna want to ego that. How does this look? It's sloth. Okay. Gain protection against surgery. Honestly, might be goated right now to get a little bit of surgery. Because we really could benefit from some damage up. If we really want to kill these guys. It means we're going to be closer to death, don't get me wrong. That's not great. But I can definitely see the appeal here. Yeah, that did a lot of damage too, that's nice. And Sun Shower triggers thanks to that, so that's good. We beat the mass attacks at least. We're going to take a lot of hits though. And the Pierce Fragility next turn, not nice. I might just telepole the little guys next turn. Because a telepole might be able to hit multiple of them. At least 2 of them, right? If I target right. That'll be decent. Brutal Pommeling, it really is kind of brutal. The 3 protection this turn helps, at least. On that front, You're gonna telepole here. Don't really want to counter. We'll do something. It'll only hit you if we do that. That's fine. Foaming. We'll do that there. And we'll just change the loyalty of the shell to get some damage off, I think. Actually, no, we should quad it. We should hit this guy. Yeah, we should. We'll get the change of loyalty, which means we get that envy damage up for the allies. And by allies, I mean just Dawn, but you know what I mean, right? Surgery means we're doing 20% more damage tomorrow, so not bad. Might gain, like, get another one next turn. Might corrode it if we really want to live on the edge. Oh, the issue with surgery is that does mean we are going to be low HP next fight. We might be able to live with that, right? Telepole this guy, good damage, that sort of deal. We staggered him at least. Artillery, the bayonet crab is a little rude, so that's nice. Okay, you're gonna be on dealing with the minions mode. You are gonna hit this on the mass attack. Oh, there's multiple mass attacks. Okay. Well, then maybe we are gonna screw this wall up the other mass attack then. Yeah, that's a good idea. Might just... no. We'll counter this random guy? Sure. It's something. Maybe we should have countered the actual King Trash Crab himself. We kind of... because he's the one that needs to die, right? Then we win instantly. Don't actually need to focus on the minions. I just kind of do so we don't have as many mass attacks to deal with. Because it's a little bit annoying. But more surgery means less HP for us, but it means we're doing more damage. 40% more damage now, so that's good. All for the cost of a significant portion of our HP, which is okay. Surgery doesn't kill us unless we let it, right? That's like a life lesson you'd hear. And I'd actually be kind of worried if you heard that life lesson somewhere, so maybe it's not a life lesson you'd hear. Okay, crab down, though. That's good. Powerful Pommel, that's going for an ally, actually. Do we let you hit your allies and just hit the shallow punch? Actually, yeah, I think so. I like that idea. At least with our proper attacks, we can do it. With the counters and stuff, maybe we should, actually counter it. I don't want to take damage. You're gonna heal up a bunch from doing this, but, like, you guys are just eating each other. I'm fine with that happening. You guys get healed or something, we get time to just do whatever. Potentially kill you before we get the chance to heal. Not quite enough close, though. Doesn't mean you heal a bunch, but maybe your allies will hit you and do enough damage or something to make up for it. That's fine. You're healing. That's okay. It means you're out of allies, too, so that's good. Shell's still broken as far as the game's concerned, so I'm not too concerned. And yeah, a lot of stuff this turn that does nothing. That's all right. And we can stall a little bit pretty safely, I think. You're out of allies. You die this turn. Yeah, nice. Okay. Let's spin the wheel, see what we're gonna get next. Wow, it's Envy. Riveting. Oh, you're gonna heal the confetti in the background. Oh, no? Guess not. Well, we'll take the 4-leaf clover. Oh, there it is. Yeah. I think we should take this for more plays. Yeah, that's good. It means any slaw weights, so we're gonna be able to hit less people with mass attacks, but, that's fine. Don't like this too much. We'll stick to top path, I guess. It's you two left. We're stuck with Envy till the day we die. Which might be soon. We gotta keep on going, right? Keep on giving it our all till we explode. Oh, speaking of explosions, the actual 10% healing we got at the start of the floor might not have helped us a bit because it put you in just the perfect spot to get instantly staggered, Mursa. That's a yikes. Kill these guys. You buffoon, get countered. Yippee. Take more damage. Murso survives, though. That's the important part right now, I think. We do have lithograph, so staggers are good for us. Very good for us. Or staggering the enemy is good for us, I should specify, in case it wasn't obvious. Murso is also dead. Huh. Maybe we should ego or something. That's fine. We got a solo with Middle Dawn. It's that easy. We just keep on staggering, we keep on healing, and we can pull through, I think. Surely.
너희 죄다 아픈 거 같은데 괜찮아?
Okay. I don't want to counter too much, so we'll throw in a teleport there, sure. Oh. Alright. Well... we tank these, I think? Surely? Surely?
손실이 너무 컸어.
We just gotta take a couple hits. We do resist Lust because we're Dawn. Actually, no, we teleport, so our resistances are different now. I don't think teleport resists Lust, although I might be wrong. Maybe it does. And down you go. Alright, that's fine.
하지만 충주는 기억할 거다.
Well... let's spin the wheel.
너무 먹어만 됐나? 약간
Well, honestly, that was a bit of a questionable challenge run in the first place, but we made the most of it, I'd say. We made it to the final floor. Certain teams did a lot more than others. If I didn't stipulate that you defensive skills count, we might have had a lot better time. Like, if it was only use offensive skills of that respective type, and you could use defensive skills freely, then it would have been a lot easier. But it wouldn't have been as funny if it was easy, right? The kind of, like, the stupid difficulty of it was kind of what made the run, I think. True a lot of the time. You know, we failed, but who knows, maybe one day I'll return to this challenge and, you know, come back to it, but think through my team significantly more. Because a lot of those Sin Affinity teams were just kind of doomed from the start. Well, you know, failure is rewarded with 9 shards, it would seem. That's alright. In the end, I felt like you were kind of the MVP in the end, but you know, Dawn survived the longest, so you know, shoutouts to you. But anyways, that'll be all for this time in this questionable challenge run. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for the Angel Announcer. Bye!